These celebs were nearly blacklisted for good. Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we're counting down the top 10 British celebrities that almost ruined their career. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're focusing on those famous Brits who, for one self-inflicted reason or another, almost saw their professional career blown to smithereens.
I did a bad thing, and there you have it.
But somehow managed to uphold their image. Number 10, Wayne Rooney. It's no secret that Wayne Rooney and his wife Colleen have had their ups and downs, with the tabloids routinely reporting on the footballer's unfaithfulness. The period following his return to Everton Football Club in 2017, however, was one of the most controversial of all. After being found drunk behind the wheel of a car with another woman no less, he was banned from driving and fined by his club.
It's a bit of a whirlwind really, there was no conversation, we just ended up at my car from getting out of the cab.
But Colleen swiftly forgave his escapades, and his standout performances for Everton helped smooth things over in the press too. Number 9, Mark Owen. Take that are a national treasure, releasing hit after hit since the 90s, but the reputation of one of the poster boys, Mark Owen, was almost shattered in 2010 when he admitted that he had cheated on his wife with at least 10 separate women. Owen put his infidelity down to alcohol addiction and soon after the announcement checked himself into rehab. Since then, he's repaired his public image and recorded new songs with the band, as well as some of his own solo material. Number 8, Tyson Fury.
I have that deep down desire, belief, that nobody can beat me.
Although he had big fights on the horizon, Fury's boxing career seemed set to abruptly end in 2016. He'd already been trivially stripped of his IBF world title due to a clause in Vladimir Klitschko's fight contract, but it was the doping charges he faced in the lead up to their rematch that really shook his reputation.
But you face possible punishment?
Blessed be the Lord.
Admitting to using cocaine, Fury said that he had took the drug to battle depression and subsequently took time out to seek medical help. Fury is still on the boxing books though.
Have you got anything you can tell us about
Yes, I have. I've got lots to tell you.
Go on, just give us...
Believe in the Lord Jesus Christ and you will be saved.
Number 7, Jude Law. Law's had his fair share of turbulent relationships over the years, but none have been quite as dramatic as his engagement to Sienna Miller. Having fallen for each other while filming Alfie in 2004, they got engaged soon after. But it all came to a crashing halt when Law admitted to cheating on Miller with his children's nanny.
Don't worry. I'm already gone.
The press didn't take too kindly to his antics, but as his film credits prove, it didn't stop the job offers rolling in.
Lie down with me, Watson.
Why?
Number 6, Kate Moss. You can take your pick with dramatic and controversial moments in this model's career, but one scandal stands above all of them. Back in 2005, Moss was accused of taking cocaine and found herself dropped from multiple modelling contracts, including a campaign with high street retailer H&M. Although her image was tarnished, Moss surprisingly came back stronger than ever and is still seen dazzling on billboards today.
Not Paul! Where's the party?
The party is wherever you are, Kate.
I lost everyone.
Number 5, Hugh Grant. In his 90s heyday, Hugh Grant was the ultimate heartthrob, becoming a big, grinning staple for rom-coms everywhere. But just as his career was launching into the stratosphere in 1995, he was arrested after being caught with a Hollywood prostitute.
I fear that this has become a bad relationship.
At the time, he was in a relationship with Liz Hurley, but surprisingly, they stayed together, and the whole incident was quickly smoothed over, at least on chat shows anyway.
Let me start with question number 1. What the hell were you thinking?
Number 4, John Terry. To another footballer and someone who has been in and out of trouble more times than most.
Wow, that's a proper session, that.
One particular incident involving defender Anton Ferdinand saw Terry taken to court in 2011 over racist remarks he made on the pitch. The former Chelsea captain was ultimately issued a 4-match ban and a fine from the FA, and the incident led to him retiring from international football. Terry has had extramarital troubles too, with the tabloids even reporting that he had an affair with the ex-girlfriend of an ex-teammate, Wayne Bridge. Even so, Terry still scored a standout sporting career.
You know, regardless of what we've done before.
Back to square one.
Back to square one and a clean slate with everyone, and he made that clear with myself.
Number 3, Christian Bale. We all like to let off a bit of steam every now and then, but while filming a scene for 2009's Terminator Salvation, Bale vented in the wrong place at the wrong time, and certainly in the wrong way.
We lose everything. No, you stay the course! If we stay the course, we are dead! We are all dead!
While shooting a particularly emotional sequence, director of photography Shane Helbert walked on set and apparently broke Bale's concentration, so he hurled a barrage of insults his way.
Yes, always tip the stylist 15%.
The fact that it occurred while Bale was still fulfilling the Batman role probably helped him claw his way back in Hollywood's good books.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Number 2, Jonathan Ross and Russell Brand. In second place today is a dual effort from chat show host Ross and comedian Brand.
We've had our fair share of controversy in the past, haven't we?
With that very company.
While appearing on Brand's BBC radio show in 2008, Ross took part in a lewd prank call to actor Andrew Sachs, with the pair leaving messages on his answering machine regarding Sachs' granddaughter. A media storm followed, Brand resigned from the BBC, and Ross was suspended without pay for 12 weeks. The fervour eventually settled, however, and the two are still going strong.
I was being really silly and got caught up in the spirit of the moment, and it was certainly not my intention to hurt Andrew, a man who I very much admire, or to embarrass his granddaughter.
Number 1, Jeremy Clarkson. Clarkson is one of the most instantly recognisable names and faces in Britain, but he risked everything in 2015 when he punched BBC Top Gear producer Oshin Timon over an apparent dispute over food on set. So-called Stategate made front-page headlines everywhere, and following a suspension, Clarkson was dropped from the next series of Top Gear. But as we all know, Clarkson had the last laugh, starting another big-budget show, The Grand Tour, with fellow petrolheads Richard Hammond and James May.
And he, technically, is the only one of us never to be fired by anyone. It's Jeremy Clarkson!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Watch Mojo UK and subscribe for more great content.